Good morning, everyone. It's Tiffany with All Seated in a Barn. This morning, we're starting a new series called Round Pen Discussions. Our first topic is going to be how to pet a horse. As many of you may think you know how to pet a horse, today we're going to go over the specifics on how to. A lot of us come up to our horse and we say, "Great job, good job." But what if instead we were like, "Good job, great job"? What a difference of my energy from going bam, 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 bam to a smooth stroke, just like a mother's lick. So that's what we always want to mimic when we're petting our horse. It's a smooth stroke, it's low energy, and it's the reward that your horse is looking for. When we're riding their backs or we're approaching them in their stall or in the pasture, so many times, myself included, I always catch myself saying, "Great job." But see how he already changed his behavior. He's looking at me being like, "Hey, why'd you have to hit me so hard?" His ears went back as soon as I made that noise. And so he wants to know, why so much pressure? Why, when we can do a stroke, which they love, you can see how soft he remained the whole time. He didn't look at me, he didn't pin his ears back. Versus when I go, "Good job, good job." And so now his ears are back and he's looking at me. And so that is a great example of why you would want to do a stroke versus a pat. And this is a new horse in my lineup. This is Blaze. So we're still creating our relationship together. I actually really appreciate that he's looking at me like that because he's trying to figure out what I'm doing. We've only had a few sessions together and he's looking and chewing to be like, "Yeah, what is this crazy lady doing?" And so we've only had a few sessions together, and so we're still establishing our communication and our relationship. And so with Blaze, having a soft hand and giving him these smooth strokes will allow him to trust me more in moments when trucks are pulling in or the dumpster is doing the garbage or, when landscapers are around. So in all of these situations where the energy might be increased, you want to remain a really solid, grounded leader for your horse. By emphasizing on how you touch them, you'll create a better relationship. And of course, whatever you do to one side, you always want to do to the other. So I'm just going to remain consistent with my hand and just give him slight strokes. And I'll do this on their back and on the ground.